Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Warriors come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Golden State Warriors. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
It's round 2 of the playoffs. Thanks for joining us. A matchup between two Western Conference powers here in Game 2. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pons make up the backcourt. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, Paul George out there with Barnes. Then it's Ball, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. Outside, Green. George against Butler to the inside. Here's Green. Misses the baby hook.
That's just a bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss things.
Ellis passes to George. Here's Ellis. Back to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Chamberlain. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Jackson Davis' screen. Deflected. And he recovers it. Green for 3. Sinks the tray.
Must have been too good to pass up because Green is kind of picky from the arc.
Ball outside. Pass to George. To the left wing. Ellis passes to Chamberlain. The kick out to Ball. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Curry with it. Outside Butler. There's a screen. Puts up a deep 3. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now here's George. Pass to Ellis for 3. Here's Chamberlain, and there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Curry against Ball. Curry passes to Green. Outside Pajemski. From deep three-point range. Rebound San Francisco. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Ellis passes to Chamberlain. George outside. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by Green.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Green's got 6.
Mr. Reliable, you can count on Green to show up every night.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Warriors for a minute. I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and Coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Harrison Barnes, 3rd.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Knocked loose. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
We're going to help off Draymond Green. Whoever's guarding Draymond Green will be the help man.
And the Warriors with possession here. Pass to
Podziemski. Trying to take away those easy buckets that Tucker was getting.
Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And the Warriors miss again. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Jackson Davis. Now Barnes. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
A big forward with quick hands. Barnes, oh, he'll let it fly.
Outside, Green. Butler on the wing. George defending. Jackson Davis. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Now here's Ball. Still without a bucket. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Barnes. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Jackson Davis. Here's George. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
And late in that shot clock, George bailing this possession out.
Outside, Green. From deep. Rebound San Francisco. And this group has been storming through the postseason, sweeping the first round and with a chance to go up 2-0 here tonight.
They've been firing on all cylinders, and we'll see how they do. I mean, the competition getting a bit tougher the deeper into the playoffs we go.
San Francisco shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he drops the first. And so he hits both. Warriors trail by 5. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, man, he's feeling
great play by Golden State right there, realizing the Harrison Barnes be the help man.
Ball surveys the floor. Pass to Chamberlain. Barnes with it. Over Butler. Barnes, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Curry. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. San Francisco leading by 3. Here's Chamberlain. Kicks it to George. And here's Curry. No points yet. And it's Green missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
George with the bucket.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change, and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
George against Curry.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And that one falls for Curry.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Inside. Tries a 10-footer. Off the window. It's good. Chamberlain's got 8.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and get people quality shots.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Chamberlain. He's covered by Curry. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Now it's a 7-point San Francisco lead. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. 4-3. That one's good from Green. And the assist from Curry. 11 points in the game.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
It's George on the wing. Pass to Chamberlain. Just 5 to shoot. And Jackson Davis comes to help. Shoots a fadeaway. Chamberlain, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Ball with a steal. Here's Barnes. Here's Chamberlain. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
San Francisco shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
San Francisco.
No good on the free throw. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Payton's checked in for Podziemski. And it's Schroeder in for Stephen Curry. That one misses. Warriors trail by 4. Butler can't get it to go. Pass to Ellis. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Ellis has got 5.
Ever the crafty vet, Barnes spots a wide open guy and sends that ball on time and on target.
Back to Butler. Now here's Looney. Outside Butler. Lets it go from 14. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
From 12 feet. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Schroeder. San Francisco making their last shot. Pass to Looney. Now Schroeder. Looney, a screen on Ball. On the attack, Schroeder shoots over Ball. And again, no good by Golden State.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
It's George on the wing. Here's Ellis. Back to George. Pass to Ellis. The 3 is up. The Warriors pull it in. On the wing, Payton. Pounded by Ball. Schroeder with it. Looney passes to Schroeder. Here's Payton. Connects from downtown.
3 points.
San Francisco leading by 5. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Looney. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Chamberlain's got 14 points.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's Schroeder. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. San Francisco has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Thompson passes to Chamberlain. Back to Thompson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Warriors lead by 8. Curry with it. Pass to Looney. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Here's Mobo. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Chamberlain. He's defended by Looney. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Curry. A shot from the low post is good.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Now Thompson from behind the arc. And again, San Francisco with a triple.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's San Francisco, ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Hey, guys, what's your take on San Francisco so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
They've got Jose Alvarado. He's out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position. And he banks in the layup. Chamberlain's got 16 points now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Kuminga is out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Curry in at the point. Here's Schroeder. He's scoreless. On the wing, Payton. Oh, from deep. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Shot clock at 5. Out to Thompson. Here's Chamberlain. Over Payton. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 12. Schroeder passes to Curry. Here's Looney. And here's Kuminga. Alvarado defending.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. The third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
And the Warriors with possession here. Kuminga, the pass to Payton. Three-pointer.
A solid defender. Thompson has a lot of experience guarding the league's top perimeter players.
Pass to Alvarado. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Chamberlain. He's defended by Looney. With the fadeaway. Chamberlain, no good.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway, and look, he paid the price.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Payton's got his second bucket on the night.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there. Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Thompson with it, guarded by Payton. Up top, Alvarado. Here's Mobo. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Mobo's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Mobo. Alvarado outside. Caldwell-Pope with it. Here's Chamberlain. He's defended by Looney. Thompson outside. There's the tray.
The moment that last three went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a three.
Up top, Curry. Alvarado defending. Here's Looney. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. No good on that one. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis comes in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Schroeder.
3 fouls on Wilt. I'll take him out. We'll see if Golden State can get back in the game now.
No luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
Already.
Here's Jackson
See
Davis.
the difference already.
That one goes. Counted.
Now Wilt in
It's
there to
the
rebounding
little
changes.
plays like that that can make all the difference.
9-point game.
Boxing out on free throws is a killer.
Now Alvarado. Still no points. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Warriors trail by 9. Now Curry. Wide open look. And there's another one for the Warriors.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Now here's George. He's watched by Kuminga. From the baseline. George's shot is off. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Here's Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis is screen. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's George. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Payton's checked in for the Warriors.
At the line for one, Paul George.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
Here's Curry. Again, the Warriors score.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
George outside. Alvarado, the pass to George. Back to Alvarado. 6 on the shot clock. It's George on the wing. Alvarado outside. Back to Adams. Here's George. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Kuminga with it. To the paint. It's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, and the dunk by George.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
Curry passes to Payton. Now Curry. Alvarado defending. Outside Payton. Just 5 on the clock. Pajemski. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds now. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Kuminga. Now Jackson Davis. No good on the triple. Payton with it. Guarded now by George. Kuminga with it. Launches it. Doesn't go for him.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Alvarado, the pass to George. Driving inside, and the jam by George.
You gotta like the momentum on George's drive, cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And he lobs it up.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. George against Payton. It's George on the drive. Oh, and the dunk by George.
The pick and roll.
And at the offensive
man.
end, George persistent.
There's an old saying in
and
sports.
consistent.
It's always better to be a little too late than to be too early. Or a little early to be late, excuse me, reverse that. That little hesitation that George gave before he cleared the screen was all the difference. Just that little pause. That little pause just to keep Podzinski froze. So he had to think about who should I guard, the roll man or the ball man. And he chose neither. A little pause. Man, beautiful basketball. Just the little things that make the difference.
Warriors trail by 14. Outside Curry. Outside Pajemski. Lets a three fly. They get it again. Jackson Davis on the wing. Payton. Oh, he tries a three. Adams grabs the miss.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Alvarado, the pass to George. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Payton. 6 to shoot. George. And the foul is called. He missed it. So
man.
He's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
That should be a flagrant.
Davis picks one up.
You're not going to find many.
Bro, Jackson Davis went hard to paint. They trying to get, they on that bad boy Piston stuff right there. That's that Bill Laimbeer 1989. Jordan rules. The George rules. Man, he came with it. No, that ain't no flagrant. He just tried to pull. I thought he pulled him down. But man, I'll tell you one thing: we're going pick and roll with Paul George here, controlling the game here, and they're having a hard time dealing with the hesitation off the pick and roll. It's getting them every time. This time we went on the left side. This time, I wanted to go ahead and dump it off to Steven Adams there, but I couldn't get it off quick enough. Man.
Better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That was a playoff foul right there if I ever seen one.
He's off on the first. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Butler comes in for Payton. And it's Schroeder in for Curry. Good on the second one.
Well, here in the second quarter, he started
Paul
to dial
George
up his aggressiveness as
holding
far
it
as
down.
working himself to the free throw line.
And Steve Kerr
The 85
calls
overall
timeout here.
pick.
He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Second best player on the team.
Schroeder has got the ball here for Golden State. 15-point game. Green for three. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Green's got 14.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
He's such a skilled scorer. When Georgia's looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here.
Jimmy Butler saying, man, you got to get there sooner, man. Playoff Jimmy ain't having it.
And he makes a first. And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in.
Wait a minute. They got Draymond Green playing center.
It's both from the stripe. And so it's Golden State with it. They trail by 14. Back to Butler. Shoots over George. The shot by Butler, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside Schroeder. Cash money on the open jump shot. Pajemski's got his first points in this one.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And San Francisco calls time here. Ball outside. Pass to Barnes. Here's Mobo. Out to the wing. Clock is at 3. Shot from 16. Barnes, no good. Warriors trail by 12. It's Pajemski on the wing. Back to Butler. Fader on the way, and there's another one for the Warriors.
There's that Jimmy Butler freelance post I was talking about the last stream.
He just gets to a spot and rises up.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the wing on the left. 1:52 left in the first half. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Barnes. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple. Barnes has got 5 points.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Schroeder against ball. Kuminga's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Butler. Rebound San Francisco.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Chamberlain. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
Outstanding floor awareness from Barnes, knowing precisely when to move that rock.
Butler passes to Green. Now Pajemski. Back to Schroeder. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Schroeder. No points so far. To end the run.
After a sharp first quarter, he's not shooting as well here in the second.
To the middle. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys,
Man, I just saw an opportunity. I just went ahead and just called Wilt. Just run, Wilt. Show off that 40 time. Watch this. This is sick. Wilt Chamberlain. World-class speed. Man.
Go on a big run, get some breathing space. It has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
Here's Chamberlain, green covering. Ellis off the mark there with a three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Here's Chamberlain. Uses the glass to finish the
Oh, that was sweet. That was sweet. That's how you do it, bro. That is beautiful basketball. You know what that remind me of? I know it's like the exact same. Remember the Christian Laettner play from Grant Hill from Duke? From out of bounds. They just threw it down the length of the court. He catches it, turns, and shoots. Beautiful. Like a tight end, man. Just bam. Draymond Green, nothing he could do. Nothing he could do.
At 10 points in the quarter. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. San Francisco out in front, up 19. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, but we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the three. The tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home. Those points. It's so good. Yeah,
see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. San Francisco leading by 19. We've got Harrison Barnes. He's out there with George. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. Ball, a screen on Butler. Here's George. And it falls all over the rim and in. George has got 20.
With how good PG-13's jumper is, that is an easy make.
And for the Warriors, inside it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Ball outside. Pass to George. Here's Chamberlain. Down low. And stolen by Green. Outside Pajemski. Now here's Green. Outside Butler. From the line. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Butler's got 9.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
George outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Pajemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 16. Here's Curry, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Fifth, Stephen Curry.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Now here's Ball. No made baskets yet. Pass to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Chamberlain. Sinks that one from the post. Chamberlain's got 26 points. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. 17-point game. Butler with the ball. Outside Pajemski. Outside Curry. Inside. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
He can take over games. Draymond doing just that in this one.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Ball. Pass to Chamberlain. George outside. Beyond the arc. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Now here's Pajemski. Tightly guarded. And here's Curry for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Pass to George. Back to Ball. And here's Barnes. Here's Chamberlain. Butler covering. The fader. Chamberlain, no good.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
From about 16, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Butler's got 11 points.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Pass to Chamberlain. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. The kick out to Ball. Outside Barnes. From outside the arc.
Textbook defense from Green. Still one of the game's best defensive players.
There's the triple. Rebound San Francisco. Chamberlain's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Green. Now here's Jackson Davis. He's closely guarded. Back to Green. Puts up a 3. Green able to hit from 3.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Outside Barnes. Pass to George. To the inside. Chamberlain. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Warriors.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Warriors trail by 16. Ball stolen. Barnes passes to Chamberlain, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Curry. Blocked.
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense. They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Chamberlain, covered by Jackson Davis. And slammed it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. Trace Jackson Davis picks one up. He shot 3 of 5 from the line. San Francisco making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Warriors trail by 21. Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry to stop the run. And that one drops. Curry.
Oh, this is what I was talking about. They got to do something clever, you know, to get Chamberlain moving, keeping him out high. Weak side action. Boom. Because you got to worry about, you got the cross switch here. What made this work was really this. If he doesn't pop out, Chamberlain could just easily play Curry easy. But the fact that he popped out, that kept Chamberlain honest playing the three-point shot. So he's having to worry about, oh no, do I take this guy? Do I take that guy? He chose neither. Curry got it. I won't say it's an easy layup. I mean, for him, it's an easy layup. But beautiful shot, though. Great play.
He's got 11.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Ball outside. Outside Barnes. Clock at 6. Looney grabs a miss.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Butler. Pass to Looney. Outside Curry. Curry draws the double. Over Ball. Outside Kuminga. Launches a 3. And Curry is good for 3. 14 points for him.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Pass to Chamberlain. Looney on the double team. On the wing, Thompson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Warriors lead by 19. Now here's Pajemski. Tight defense on him. Looney finds Curry. This one for 3. Curry with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Brandon Pajemski.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Looney. And here's Butler, defended by Thompson. Butler passes to Curry. It's deflected. Here's Ellis. 5 points in the game. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And it's Butler with the jam.
Part of why Butler has been to so many All-Star games. He recognizes offensive situations so well. Completes the break.
And here's Ball. Yet to see a basket. 6 to shoot. Ellis passes to Barnes. Charity stripe shot. That shot off. Excellent D there from Kuminga. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Pass to Thompson. Here's Chamberlain. Thompson passes to Chamberlain. Over Looney. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Chamberlain's got 38 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Looney, a screen on ball. The three from Curry. On target from range.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his second this half.
Ball outside. Pass to Thompson. Here's Chamberlain. He's defended by Looney. Count it. Chamberlain's got 40 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
To the paint. The layup off target. San Francisco leading by 18. Barnes drives in. It's stolen by Kuminga. Butler on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Outside Kuminga. From downtown, Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Ball. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
What a move to get the defenders off their feet. That fake was just a little too much from Ball.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Schroeder comes in for Curry. And so Ball nails both of them. Warriors trail by 20. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Butler. Schroeder, a screen on Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Out to Schroeder. Fires for 3. Rebound San Francisco. Chamberlain's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Bobo. He's watched by Kuminga. Back to Ball. Five on the clock. Here's Chamberlain. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Oh my goodness. They just took this basket. Like, man, that looked like a rape charge. He just took that, you know what. Like a rape case. Not the man, it's probably a bad analogy, but that's the way it looked like. It just, man. Jesus Christ. That is, man, that don't That's just that was just pure power.
Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
On the wing, Payton. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Hits a 3-pointer. Payton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Ball with it. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Thompson. Here's Chamberlain. He's defended by Looney. And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now Butler. 13 points in the game. Looney, a screen on Caldwell Pope. And here's Butler outside. That one doesn't drop. And so it's San Francisco up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assistant. the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Maxi Kleba, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Thompson, and it's Mobo in at the 4. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Going inside, tipped. Left side, Curry. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Thompson. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
You like the way Clay reads the defense and finds the soft spot. Great move.
Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Kolek.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team. Man, the defender really went after him.
Shooting for Golden State. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. San Francisco leading by 18. Pass to Mobo. Thompson outside. Here's Mobo. Here's Kolek. And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the inside. And Looney with the slam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. On the wing, Thompson. To the paint. Caldwell-Pope against Schroeder. Caldwell-Pope's shot is off. And he lobs it up top. Oh, Kuminga! Top for days.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Kolek. He's covered by Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for 2.
And that one misses. Podziemski's checked in for Looney. He hits the second from the line.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Curry passes to Kuminga. And here's Schroeder. And again, it's Golden State.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Thompson outside. Pass to Kolek. Back to Thompson. Fires the 3. And once again, off the mark by San Francisco. Warriors trail by 13. Outside Curry. Now here's Podziemski. Defended by Thompson. Kuminga finds Curry. 18 feet out. And he hits the jumper. Curry's got 11 points here in the second half.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Kolek. Thompson with it. Defended by Podziemski. And once again, off the mark by San Francisco.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Curry rises up and hits the third.
Oh, man, what a shot by Stephen Curry. We got to see that again, bro. That was amazing. He got that off like, man. Like a man. Holy crap, man. Oh, right in this boy Clay. Remember, remember this? Tail. He didn't even have a chance to even check to see if with the man. Damn. Watch it one more time. The quick release on this. Popped out. Wow. Amazing.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his third triple.
San Francisco leading by 8. Here's Kolek. Pass to Kleba. And here's Thompson. The 3. Thompson with another miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And give them credit on the job they've
Good
done
timeout.
to narrow the gap with this big run.
Stephen Curry on
Things
fire.
just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants.
Like I said before the last game, we got lucky because Steph didn't get hot. Let's take a see where Steph is at right now. What, man? Oh, he's 3 for 9 right now. He's coming on strong. He hasn't shot well, but he's coming on strong now, I'll tell you that.
Wants to find a way to try and stop him.
Paul George, he's checked in for Thompson. The Warriors also with a sub. Santos has checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what the Warriors coach was going over with his guys. Despite the lead, coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And Kuminga throws it down.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there.
Wow, what a comeback by Golden State.
Persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Let's get a timeout here.
In for the Warriors. Warriors call timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants
on,
to
guys.
use this
Right back.
timeout to review them.
All right, sorry about that, guys. Had to take care of a little business. Man, Golden State Warriors making a hell of a comeback here in the fourth quarter. Give them credit. They didn't give up. Chamberlain's rested. He's playing with 3 fouls. Should be good to go. Let's go ahead and bring in Harrison Barnes. And let's get Lonzo Ball back out there defensively for Curry. Because, man, ever since we took Lonzo off Curry, man, he has just gone nuts.
Matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
San Francisco leading by 3. Now here's Ball. Pass to George. Here's Chamberlain. He's defended by Looney. Fade away. And once again, off the mark by San Francisco.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Outside Curry. Looney, a screen on George. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Pajemski to tie it up. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Ball outside. To stop the drought. And it's good on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
Schroeder. Yep, that one's good. Schroeder's got 6 points in the quarter. San Francisco shooting about 56% in this one. Ball passes to Chamberlain. Outside Barnes. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Pass to Curry. Takes the three. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
3 points.
Schroeder's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Chamberlain. He's defended by Looney. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Green comes in for Kuminga. And Butler is subbed in for Schroeder. Warriors trail by 5. And here's Pajemski. Pass to Curry. The 3 ball. Chamberlain pulls it in. Ball outside. There's a screen. Kicks it to George. Outside Barnes. Ball right side. 4 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Butler. It's Pajemski on the wing. Green, a screen. Rebound San Francisco. 22 is their biggest lead. George outside. George draws the double. Ball outside. Barnes passes to George. Here's Chamberlain. He's covered by Curry.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Green with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Pass to Curry. Fires it from 18. And that one is right through the heart. Curry's
Great
got
play by
29
Curry.
points.
Improve your
This
position.
has become expected from Curry. Everyone
Gave the
knows
3 up,
how
got the quick
dangerous
good
he is
too.
at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
George outside. Here's Chamberlain. Ball outside for 3. George. Here's Chamberlain. Pulls in another board.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
He is crashing with energy. Man, you gotta love it. Fades away. Good! That's another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Butler passes to Green. Butler against George. On the wing, Curry. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Warriors ball. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry, shooting 1.
You guys know how I feel. I gotta stop. I gotta highlight it every time it happens. This is what's wrong with the NBA. You're in. Again, the purpose of the defensive 3 seconds is to give the offense basically a get-out-of-jail-free card against that defense. When the defense is locked in so good, and The offense can't make it move. Well, how can we help the offense out? I know. Let's put a rule in that makes you have to give up your defensive position artificially. They didn't do. There's no off-ball movement. They didn't earn this shift. But the rule says I have to get out of the lane because the rule says so, even though the offense didn't earn it. And it's a foul, and they get points off of it. I could see maybe restarting the clock, but don't give them like 3 points off of that. That's just cheap. But I digress, guys. I just personally believe defensive 3 seconds is the worst rule in the history of the NBA. It's the worst rule in the history of the NBA because it puts it a premium. It overranks offense and basically says, you know what, screw defense. It's not even worth playing it because you can't even solidify your defense. Like they didn't earn that shift. But anyway, back to the game, guys.
Find the lane. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good. Here's Butler. Pass to Jackson Davis. 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Trace Jackson Davis. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Ball outside. George outside. Pass to Chamberlain. And that one is stuffed right through.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Warriors trail by 6. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. The shot by Butler, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 1:41 left in the game. Knocked away. Now here's Pajemski. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Warriors.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 5.
They got to find a way to stop Chamberlain and get a rebound.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Chamberlain passes to George. On the break. Here's Butler. Butler gets all the way to the cup.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best, rising to a challenge and delivering for his team.
George outside, down low. For 3, Caldwell Pope knocks it down from distance. And the Warriors lead by 6.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Green with a screen on George. Back to Jackson Davis. And the Warriors miss again.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And so they foul intentionally. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Outside Curry. And here's Green from the arc. Chamberlain pulls it in. So San Francisco takes the win, and this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
Man, goody game by the Warriors, Golden State Warriors, I mean. They came up big in the fourth quarter, man. They didn't die. They came back. They were down by 22 points at one point. Fought back. Steph Curry caught fire in the fourth quarter. He took the game over. But just Chamberlain came back in. That was all she wrote. They just couldn't get a rebound. I mean, we'll say this, though. Look at the offensive rebounding for the Warriors there, 12. They did a really good job offensive rebounding tonight. But having said that, that's because Team Chamberlain shot so. I mean, we shot 57%. So it's all relative. Yeah, I mean, you won the battle, but we shot such a great percentage. It wasn't that many shots to go around anyway to be rebounded because we shot so great. So it's a misleading stat. Again, the Warriors remember last game they got 76 shots. To this game they got 86 shots off. Took 38 threes to make 14, which is really good, I'd say. I mean, that's better than most. We took 22 to make 8. Not great, but I'll take it. Most of them were good quality shots, though. But yeah, bench points went all the way to Golden State. They just couldn't find a way to get a rebound and stop Chamberlain. That was the difference, man. Just too many high percentage shots in the paint, and you couldn't get a rebound when you needed it. Well, every time you get a stop, they get an offensive rebound. So, but Chamberlain, yet again, 55 points, 26 rebounds tonight, 8 assists, and that's the thing that's killing them. But here's the thing, 5 turnovers, though. So that's what they should feel comfortable. You turned Chamberlain over 5 times, so you should feel good about that. Maybe you're starting to get a read for some of the plays we're running, so they should feel good about that going into Game 3. Because normally Chamberlain takes real good care of the ball. 8 assists, though, man. You gotta find a way to guard Chamberlain without double teaming, because like Caldwell Pope hit that dagger 3 at the end in the fourth quarter when they had a chance. They were down by only 3 points, and then here comes Caldwell Pope. Let's take a look at that 3. They'll show it. There it is, right there, the dagger 3. Bam, game was over right there. All because they double teamed. If they had just stayed solid and found a way to guard them without double teaming, you get a chance. Let's take a look at Steph Curry's fourth quarter, though. We got to talk about that, man. That fourth quarter was lit. He went to work. I think Homeboy came in to the fourth quarter with not very much going on. He's had 4 points in the first quarter. He had 4 points in the second quarter. Third quarter, he had 9. And then the fourth quarter, here he comes. 13 points, 5 of 8, 2 for 4 from downtown. Took the game over there for a brief moment, but then reality happened, and reality was named Wilt Chamberlain. And Wilt just 14 points in the first, 10 in the second, 18 in the third, and then finishes up with 13 and 8. And had that one big assist that really put the game away. got to give credit to Paul George. Paul George, when Wilt picked up that third foul, Paul came in and held it down in the second quarter, I believe. Yeah, second quarter. He had a big second quarter. He had 14 points, went 5 for 8. Third quarter, got quiet a little bit. Didn't do anything in the fourth. But that's all right. We didn't need him. Chamberlain took him home. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the highlights here. Go ahead and look at Steph Curry. That three hitting Klay Thompson's face was crazy, man. He just took that thing and flicked it up there so quick, man. Nothing but net. Yeah, he really took over in the fourth quarter, but just that's the problem, though, man. You can't rely on that jump shooting. He's hot. Yeah, it's going to work, but it's hard to hit jumpers for 48 minutes. You got to get something if you don't have any paint game to complement it, it's going to be hard to win a basketball game. They did a good job tonight, but, man. I'll tell you what helped out was Draymond Green. That we got to talk about that, too, because give Draymond credit. I said we were going to help off Draymond Green. Well, he helped off. He busted our butt. Look at that, 5 for 9 from downtown for Draymond. We left him wide open. He made him pay, so let's take a look at it. That's the steal he had in the fourth quarter right there. Give Draymond credit, man. I tried to make him into a prove-it-to-me player. He proved it to me. He could hit the shot. So it's going to change things going into Game 3 and 4 in Golden State. Now we're just going to go ahead and take a look here at Paul George. Nice one-on-one move with Jimmy Butler right there in his face. That was a fast break. Paul had some great dunks tonight. Fast break. I'm not going to show those dunks. There it is. There. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here, Will. Jeez. Just couldn't get a rebound, man. That's the difference. Man, that's the layup of the night right there. Finger roll. But yeah, guys, that's the story. Team Chamberlain taking a 2 games to zip lead now, man. Golden State played better, but I guess they just couldn't stop Chamberlain. They couldn't get a rebound. So let's go ahead and move on here to Game 3 and see how everybody else does. What else is going on here? Hey guys, dude, what is going on over here with Orlando and Milwaukee? Are you serious? Are they really about to upset? Because remember, for those that don't want to know, Paolo Banchero was hurt, and they're up. Man, that's wow. That's. Oops, sorry about that. Let's take a look and see if something's going on with Milwaukee. Are they at full power? They're at full strength. They got their whole entire starting lineup in there. They're good. So, yeah. Must be a chemistry thing. Let's take a look at that box score from Game 2. Oh, my Lord. Look at Franz. Franz Wagner went off. 45 points. Sheesh. And look at that. 45 points on 24 shots. Damn. That's some Larry Bird type stuff right there. That's Larry Bird numbers, man. Jesus. That's some efficiency, man. Shee. 3 for 5 from downtown, 8 from 8. Yeah, these some Larry Bird numbers right here. Some 1986 Larry Bird numbers. Sheesh. Somebody get that man a Gatorade. What did Giannis do? Giannis with 32, 14 and 5 on 21 shots. Got to the free throw line a bit. Kuzma, my goodness. Why is Kyle Kuzma taking 20 shots? I see why they're losing. I see why why is Kyle Kuzma taking 20 shots? Holy crap. Man, where's Lillard at in all this? Lillard only took 6 shots that game? Yeah. Wow. Whatever, man. That's y'all. Hey, y'all. My name's Bed, and I ain't in it. That's y'all series. Y'all want to go out like that? That's your problem. Wow. Kyle Kuzma jacking up shots while Damian Lillard sits back and watches. Yikes. Any event. But let's take a look down here. What's going on here with OKC? Their last game. Chet Holmgren went ham, 20 points. Isaiah Joe showed up, man. 20 points for Isaiah Joe. He pulled up. Gilgeous just chilling, man, with 18, getting everybody involved. Chilling, letting everybody else do the stuff. That's when you know you got a good team, when your best player doesn't have great numbers and you still can win. Even though they lost that last game. Oh, they lost that game. I think they lost this game. Oh, my bad. They're ahead of the series, though. Gilgeous had 43 in game 1. Then he had 43 in game 2. Wow, he put 80. So that's 86 points in 2 games for Shea. And then he comes out and goes on the road. Then he comes back. And those were road games, mind you. So he comes back home and then... Oops, sorry about that. He comes back home and then puts up only 18. Maybe it's fatigue. Let's take a look at him, see how he's doing. Yeah, he's kind of banged up. Yeah, he's banged up. Look at his shoulders, his knees. That explains it. Yeah, he's banged up. Look at him, man. Yeah, he's banged up. That might explain it. Yep, but that's the story, guys. So, Golden State down 2-0 after an admirable comeback, down by 22 points, came back in the fourth quarter, but still, you're down 2-0 going back to Golden State. What will be the response? Tune in to find out for Game 3 of the Western Conference, second round, as we continue with the 1962 Wilt Chamberlain series here in the modern era. I will have that game coming for you guys very shortly. Please hit the notification bell and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a minute of the heart-stopping action. And please give the video a like if you like the content, what you're seeing here. And make sure you check out the playlists. For any game that you may have missed, you can find them all there, uncut, uncensored, all 48 minutes in sequential order. And make sure you check the descriptions with the storylines that are left there for your viewing pleasure. And with that, I will end this stream, and I will see you guys for Game 3 coming up in the next 20 minutes. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you soon.